Statistics and surveys say around 54.7% of the consumers read at least 4 reviews before buying a product, and around 70% of the consumers will leave a review when asked. So the product reviews greatly plays a vital role in boosting your sales and increasing customer engagement of your WooCommerce store. And getting reviews from your customers will greatly help you to analyze the customer insights for your products, which will ultimately help you to enhance the store experience for your users. So do you want to add the functionality of product review for your users? Or do you want to have a feature of Q&A by which consumers can ask product related queries? If yes, then leverage the product reviews for WooCommerce free plugin that will help you to implement product review functionality on your WooCommerce store for free. Hi everyone, this is Munam from Make Web Better, and in today's demo video, I will be demonstrating you how to set up product reviews for WooCommerce free plugin on your WooCommerce store. So if you haven't downloaded the plugin yet, you can get it from the description now. And if you want to get the premium version of the plugin, so we have also mentioned the link of the premium version, so you can check out from the description content. So let's dive into the tutorial video. So we are on the WordPress dashboard. So let me first show you how to install the plugin. So you can download the plugin. So we have mentioned the link in the description content. So you can download it from here, or you can go to WordPress org and download it from here. So simply you have to click on download and the plugin zip will be downloaded. Next you have to go to the plugins and click on add new. And from here you have to click on upload plugin and you have to click on choose file. So from here you can click on product review for WooCommerce and simply you have to click on install now. So as you can see that the plugin has been installed. Now you have to click on activate plugin. So as you can see that the plugin has been installed. Now let's again move to WordPress dashboard. So as the plugin has been activated, now you have to hover on Make Web Better and click on product reviews for WooCommerce. So we are on the backend settings of product reviews for WooCommerce free plugin. So in today's demo video, I will be explaining you about the general settings, reminder settings, Q&A settings, integration settings, question and answer. So let's start with the general settings. So with general settings, the admin can configure the functionalities of the product review for WooCommerce plugin. So the very first field is enable the plugin. So the admin or the WooCommerce merchant can click on this toggle button to enable the functionality of product reviews for WooCommerce. So let's click on save settings. So the settings have been saved. So let's go to the shop page. So as you can see that when we have clicked on the any of the products, so as you can see that the review functionality is coming here. So as you can see that the user or the customers will be able to see the reviews like whatever the reviews are given to a particular product, or here the customer or the user can decide the review title, and here he can rate the product, and here he can write a detailed review for that particular product and click on submit. So this is how you can enable the functionality of product review for WooCommerce. So next field is show form on page, and if you want to show a pop-up, so you can click on this and you have to click on save settings. So let's again go back to the shop page. So as you can see that when the customer or the user will click on reviews, so a pop-up will come of open review form. So as soon as the customer will click on this, so as you can see that a form has been come where the customer can decide the review title, and if he wants to upload the image, so he can click on this and upload the image, and here he can give the product rating, and here he can write the detailed review and click on submit. So this is how the pop-up feature of review form works. So you can select either to show form on page, or if you want to pop up, so you can easily click on that. And basically we have added this pop-up functionality to make the review form more attractive to the customers. So next field is form Ajax submission. So by enabling this functionality, so the merchant can use this unique feature to submit using Ajax. So it will submit without reloading the whole page. So the unique feature is it will be a great help to enhance the store experience for your users. So let's click on save settings. And let's again go back to the shop page, and let's open the review form, and here let's select any review title, and here let us choose this, and let us write fabric is good, and let's submit. As you can see that the form has been submitted without reloading the whole page. So this is how the Ajax submission form works. So this was all about the form's Ajax submission. So the next field is approval required for review. So by enabling this, the customer or the user, whenever will submit a query or review on a particular product, so it will require an admin approval for posting that particular customer's review. So if the admin has enabled this, like if the admin has enabled this, so the whenever the customer will submit a review, so it will require an admin's approval to show review on the shop page. So if you want to enable this, you can enable this functionality. So after the settings have been saved, so let's again go back to the shop page, and let's click on reviews, and let's click on open review form, and let's decide the title, and let's rate it 4 star, and let's give a review. Let's click on submit. So as you can see that thank you, your review has been submitted, and let's refresh this. So as you can see that the message is displaying here, your review is awaiting approval. So when the admin will approve this, so this review will be posted on this particular product. So this is because we have enabled the functionality of approval required for review. So this is because whenever the customer will post a review, so this message will come like your review is awaiting approval. So as soon as the admin will approve this review request, so this review will be posted on that particular product, like hoodie with zipper. So this is how you can enable the functionality of approval required for review. Next field is enable voting. So with this functionality, it will help the customer to vote the review in terms of upvote or downvote. Like let's click on this, and let's click on save settings. So the settings have been saved. So let's again go back to the shop page, and let's refresh this page. So let's click on reviews. So as you can see that the option of upvote and downvote is coming here, because we have enabled the functionality of voting. So whenever the other user or customer comes, so he can upvote or downvote the particular review posted by some other user. Like if I click on this, so upvote has been recorded for that particular review. So this is how you can enable the functionality. So this is how you can enable the voting as per your store requirements. So the next field is give discount on review. So if you want that whenever the customer post a first review on your product, so you can give or provide a discount, so that the user can feel delighted, or it will help to increase your customer loyalty. So from here you can enable this functionality. And if you want to restrict the customers or the user to give discount one time, so whenever you will click on this, so it will restrict the customer to use the coupon one time. So if you want, so you can enable this functionality from here. And next you can customize the coupon here, like according to your brand. So like I have selected as MWB, and here you can decide the expiry in days. Like I have decided 4 days. So like whenever the customer will post a review, so whenever he will post a review, so he will get a coupon on first posting a first review. So after that he has got the coupon, so the expiry will be 4 days, so he has to use the coupon within that 4 days. Next is enter coupon discount. So here you can decide, like I have given like 10%. So this is how you can give a discount on review whenever the customer posts a first review, and restrict your customer to use the coupon one time. And you can also decide the coupon prefix and coupon expiry, as well as the coupon discount. So let's move to next field, that is review reminder. So if you want to send a review reminder to the customer, so you can enable the functionality. So this will send a review reminder to the customers to post a review on your particular product. Next field is short codes. So we have provided 3 short codes to display the reviews in different ways. Like if you want to show the reviews in grid view, so you can simply copy this and you can post this short code anywhere on your page. Like let's go to the shop page and let's click on cart and let's click on edit. So here if you want to place the short code, like I have placed like this. So once you have pasted the short code here, so you have to click on update. So now let's move to shop page and click on cart page and see how these settings will reflect there. So as you can see that we have decided the format to show the reviews in grid format on the cart page. So as you can see that it's coming here. So it will reflect like this. So if you want different formats, you can paste the different shortcode and code and you will get the reviews in that format only. So this is how you can use the shortcodes that can be placed on page editors to display the reviews in different formats like grid list or slider to make your reviews look more attractive. So let's again go back to the backend settings. So if you want to show the reviews in list view, so you can copy the short code and paste it on the page editor. And if you want to show the reviews in slider view, so you can copy the short code and embed on your page editor. So the reviews will be shown on that particular page in slider view. So the next field is review feature. So with this feature, it will give the access to the customers to rate the product on the different basis of the product feature. Like if I add like product feature like fabric, next feature I add like color. So I have added like 2 fields for a particular product. So you can add numerous field you want to add a product features. Like I have added 2 features like fabric and color. So the customers will be able to rate the product on the basis of fabric and color. So let's click on save settings. So let's again go back to the shop page and let's refresh. And let's click on open review form. So as you can see that here, as you can see that the 2 features that we have decided like fabric and color. So on the basis of that, the customer can review the particular product. So this is how you can add numerous field or features for the product so that the customers can rate accordingly. So with this, the merchant can get a clear idea of the product, what a user think about the product. So this is how you can add different features so that the customer can rate on the basis of different features of the product. So let's again go back to the backend settings. So now let's see how the admin or the WooCommerce merchant can approve the reviews that are posted by the customers and can import or export the reviews. So let's click on products and click on reviews. So as you can see that from here, the admin can upload a CSV file to import the reviews, and if you want to export the reviews or download the dummy CSV file, so simply he can click on this and he can export the reviews. So as you can see that the reviews has been exported. And if you want to upload the CSV file, so simply you have to click on this. You have to click on choose file and you have to click on this open and you have to click on upload CSV file. So as you can see that the CSV file that we have imported, so all the reviews are coming here. So this is how you can import or export with the help of CSV file. Next, if you want to perform the bulk actions, like if I want to unapprove the request and approve the reviews, like if I have selected like these 3 reviews and if I want to unapprove in bulk, so simply I have to click on unapprove and I have to click on apply. And if I want to like move to trash, so simply I will click on this and I have to click on apply. So these 3 reviews will be moved to the trash. So this is how you can easily easily unapprove, approve, or move to trash or mark as spam or delete in bulk. So let's again go back to the backend settings and let's click on the next tab, that is reminder settings. So in the reminder settings tab, the admin can customize emails that are sent as review reminders to the customers. So the first field is reminder day. So here the admin or the WooCommerce merchant can enter the days after which the reminder or the review reminder will be sent to the customer. So make sure the reminder day is 2 days or more than 2 days. So it cannot be less than 2 days. Like I have decided like 5 days. So a review reminder will be sent to the customer after 5 days. And if you want to set or enable the reminder for each product in the order, like if I have enabled this functionality, so like whatever the orders are there, like in the WooCommerce order, so for that each order a reminder will be sent to the customer to make a review for that particular product. And if you want to do the manual if you want to manually send the reminder, so you can go to WooCommerce and click on orders. So we are on the orders tab. So as you can see that here from here the admin or the WooCommerce merchant can select any of to send reminder. So like I have selected this and I am clicking on this send reminder. So as you can see that reminder has been sent successfully. So if you have disabled the functionality like this reminder for each product in order, so if you have not enabled this functionality and if you want to do the manual reminder for each product, so you can do it by going on orders and selecting the particular order and clicking on send reminder. And if you want to set the reminder for each product in order, so you can click on this and the automated email will be sent to the customers for each order after 5 days. So the next field is reminder subject. So here you can edit or customize the reminder subject that will be sent in the mail. So like I have written like just wanted to hear about your shopping experience. So this is how I have written. So the reminder subject I have written like just wanted to hear about your shopping experience. So this subject will be sent in the email. So this is how you can customize the reminder subject by entering the text here. Next is reminder email. So here you can decide the email, like you can copy this placeholder to and paste it here so that it will show the customer name. And for product link you can use the placeholder like product. I have placed it here, so it will show the product link here in the mail. So as I have written, hey customer, we are dying to know your feedback on your recent purchase. Please spare a second to spread the love by clicking on the link below to review your shopping experience. So here the link will be shown to the customer so that he can click on the link and rate or review the product. So this is how you can easily customize or edit the description of the email by using the placeholders. Next is coupon mail subject. So this is how you can also edit the coupon email and coupon mail subject that is sent to the customers whenever the customer posts the first review. So whenever the customer posts the first review, so he will get a mail of getting a discount by providing a coupon code. So you can provide a coupon code to the customers who have posted their first review on the product. So here like I have written, tell us how you feel and receive a small reward. So this is how you can customize the coupon mail subject. And in the coupon email I have written like this. So this is how you can provide the coupon code to your customers and increase customer loyalty. And this is how with this coupon and discount ultimately your customer engagement will be increased. So this was all about the reminder settings. So after clicking on save settings, so all the settings that you have done will be saved. So this was all about the reminder settings. Now let's move to Q&A settings. So we are on the Q&A settings tab. So the product review for WooCommerce free plugin also allows the admin to add question and answer features in the review section. So with this, the customer can add questions related to the products and some fellow shoppers can answer the questions. So if you want to enable the Q&A functionality, so you can simply click on this toggle button and click on save settings. So let's go to the shop page and refresh this. So as you can see that here it is coming question and answer. So simply you have to click on this. and here you can click on ask a question, and here the user or the customer has to enter the name and enter the email and enter the question, whatever he wants to enter the question related to the product, and he can simply click on submit question. So this is how you can enable the functionality of Q&A. So let's again go back to the backend settings, and if you want to enable the functionality of approval required for Q&A, like if I have enabled this functionality, so whenever the customer will post a question, so it will require admin's approval to be shown on shop page. Like if the customer has asked some question, so it will be sent for the admin's approval, and when the admin has approved, so then only the question will be shown on that particular product. So if you want an approval required for Q&A, so simply you can click on this toggle button. Next field is enable voting. So if you want to allow the customers to vote on particular question and answer, so simply you can click on this toggle buttons and the voting functionality will be enabled. So make sure to click on save settings. So let's again go back to the shop page and let's click on question and answers, and let's click on ask a question. So here I have entered the name and I have entered the email, and let's ask the question. Let's submit the question. So as you can see that the message has come, thank you, your question has been submitted. And let's again go back to the question and answer section. So as you can see that no question and answer is showing here because we have enabled the functionality of approval required for Q&A. So as soon as the admin approves this, so the question will be visible here. So let's again go back to the backend. So this was all about the Q&A settings. So now let's move to the next setting, that is integration settings. So we are on the integration settings tab. So the product reviews for WooCommerce free plugin provides you to integrate with Google CAPTCHA verification forms that can be enabled, and while submitting the review form, the CAPTCHA form will be required to fill by the customer in order to submit the form. So Google CAPTCHA verification form will definitely help you to identify the spams and decrease bot spammers of your forms. So from here you can enable the functionality, and if you want to get the secret key and side key, so you can click on here and you will get the secret key and side key, and you can enable the functionality and you can click on save settings. So this was all about the integration settings. So now let's move to next tab, that is question and answer tab. So we are on the question and answers tab. So from here the admin can see all the questions and answers posted by the customers or the users on your WooCommerce store. So from here the merchant can also perform all the activities related to Q&A approval and approval, editing the question, marking as spam, or also if he wants he can move them to trash. Like this review, here you can see that if I want to approve, so from here I can approve, and if I want to edit this question, so simply I have to click on edit, and here like go, and I have to click on update. So as you can see that it has been updated, and let's click on approve, and let's go to the shop page and let's refresh this, and let's click on question and answer. So as you can see that the question that we have posted is coming here because we have approved the request and we have also edited the same question. So whatever we have edited and updated, so it's coming here when this will go on sale. So this is how the admin has the authority to approve and edit the questions, and if he wants to make that question as spam, so he can simply click on this. So this question will be considered as a spam, and if he wants to move to trash, so simply he can click on this. And if he wants to perform the bulk action like this, and from here if the admin wants to approve or unapprove or move to trash or mark as a spam or delete, so simply he can select the option and click on apply. So the actions will be performed in bulk. So this was all about the Q&A tab. So this was all about the product reviews for WooCommerce free plugin. So if you have any queries regarding the plugin functionality, so you can mention your queries in the comment section and we will be glad to help you. And if you are new to our channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like and share the video. So till the next video, stay connected with us. Thank you.